Hey, I'm Mike, and this is a quick reference guide for all of the blending modes in Photoshop and Mega Studio. We are on Add Glow, which this is probably the first mode that if you don't understand exactly how it's making its calculation, you won't be able to, it's not intuitive to figure out what it is. So for Add Glow, it works the same as Add. So I have these two layers. We have this ink painting on the bottom, Dick roll here. We have a layer of Add Glow and a layer of Add. And I'm going to take a hard brush, whoops, like a flatting brush. It's just a bunch of color. And if you take that right over this dark area, whether it's on Add or Add Glow, it looks basically identical, right? And so at first glance you might think that they're the same, but Add Glow does something very unusual. Now instead of using this hard brush that looks like this, I'm going to use a paintbrush. So let me find something here, my heavy paintbrush. So you can see it creates semi-transparent pixels. It has built-in opacity. Alternatively, you could just change the opacity of the brush, but just for the sake of demonstration, I'm going to use a brush that can do both. So here are these light semi-transparent layers, and then this is a non-transparent layer. So what we have are different levels of opacity here. And I'm going to change this just to regular add mode. And then I'll grab a complementary color here, and I'll just swipe it through. And I'll swipe it through a couple times on. Now, watch what happens when I change this from Add to Add Glow. Did you see the change in intensity here? So here's Add. We go to Add Glow. And it's like that they're glowing, right? Well, why didn't it change these values, but it raised these to basically the ceiling? See, it made some of these pixels white, some of them near white, or very, very, very close. It's because Add Glow produces a much stronger effect on semi-transparent areas. So areas where there is some kind of opacity. So if you had, for example, this little splotch of red right here, whether you did Add or Add Glow, the intensity would be the same. But these semi-transparent little ends, it's going to create a much more intense effect. So here's Add Glow, and then we'll swipe through here, and you can see how intense the effect gets in areas where there's semi-transparency. So that's, in a nutshell, that's Add Glow. You can, for some uses and how you can use Glow as an overlay layer or to add funky hard lights or highlights or things like that, you can look at the video for regular old Add. Because they have the same or similar uses. It's just Glow does something very interesting with semi-transparent pixels, so adjust accordingly. Please see my channel for videos on every single mode in both Photoshop and Manga Studio. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment below if you have a question about something that happened in this video, or you have a suggestion for something you want me to try and explain. Okay? Good luck with your art, guys. Hope to see you soon.